We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. We'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Titans at 4-5, a game under 500. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Right back to Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. You look at the defense for these Texans. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Prescott. And it's complete to Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. That catch pulls him level all-time with Terrell Owens, who finished with 1,078 receptions. So now he's at 1,078 and rising. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And Burrow going to change the play. Once again, it's Genty.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Houston.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
first down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 180.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be forced to dive forward just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
11 mighty.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the
On 2.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer.
There he goes, left side.
He's got a full head of steam.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series.
Gun. Start. 180. Nice hot.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. 11. 11, Thomas.
Up the middle with Barkley.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Gotta go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, kick. All right, 26.
They'll go again with Tracy. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Like, take. All right, Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. All right, Here we go, 47.
Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The first down carry for Davis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, here we go. I take I kill. 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Prescott to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 49. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Got a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
We're going to 54.
Prescott yet again. Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The man is taken in for a Titans
for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
12. Stop.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and 12.
On one, ready?
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Stop. 180. 180. 12. 11 empty. 11 empty.
In motion
11
right,
empty.
Dobbs.
Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Thrown by Dobbs on the comeback route.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass.
Got his man in the crossing pattern. It's Slayton.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
11 MP, take. 11 MP, take.
That was Burrow. That's complete to Slayton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 180. 11, 12.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11. Stop.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
180. Stop.
That is caught. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Houston.
12.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And you know it pains them to be this close. And you know they're going to want to go for it here. But they absolutely have to kick the field goal and get this back to a one-score game. It's only logical.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. In motion, Slayton. They'll go. Here's Genty going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 7.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Tracy trying the right side. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, going to 54. 1, 26.
Throwing. Prescott.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On now is the Titans punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go, here we go. Behind.
Barkley, inside handoff. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
What's your set?
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans are back within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Here we go.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, 40. Hey, chill. Wait, take.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it go again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 18.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Got it. Stop. 180. 11. 12. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Stop.
Now it's Genty. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. From the 21, and here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
11.
Now Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
In motion right, Dobbs.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Yeah!
Right back to Tracy.
And some room to roam now. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Good-looking return set up here.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 480.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Hey, kill! We're going to 54, wide in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taking it about the 36. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
We're good. 11, 18,
Burrow will throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until the receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
86 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah!
Straight ahead. Here's Tracy.
Oh, he stopped immediately there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun and give to Davis.
You don't see that at time, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Prescott to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. This is 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. 12.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 empty. 11 empty.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So after the penalty, a break. 1st and 5.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
First down, Houston.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal.
Here we go.
1st and 10 here.
Right 80. Stop.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Now 1st and goal.
11 MT, Kate. 11. Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Another try for Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On one, ready?
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hot. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
Genty will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taken the lead, and CD now, they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of a team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yeah! 47. 26.
Now Dak. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Kill. So we're going to 53.
Here's Dak.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
54, wide. Hey, kill.
To throw, Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
49. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On 2.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT, Kate, Sahad. 180, 11. Sahad.
Here's Burrow.
incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
180.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10.
180. Right side.
A final shot now for Burrow. That one complete to Ligon.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Titans, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.